Hello everyone, my name is Oliver. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The issue is we're cheering for him and executive producer / head writer Josh Griffith. Our incredibly critical nature makes it appear like we aren't, but trust me, we are. All of us here want the show to reach new heights, not only maintain them. No, it's none of those things. And, to put it plainly, it need not be this way. Belittle us. Say we're ignorant. We are what you would call outsiders because we have never worked on a daytime drama. Okay with me? Despite our lack of soap industry knowledge and general lack of intelligence, we managed to devise a 10-point strategy to elevate Young and Restless to a whole new level. This is hardly unprecedented. Continue reading and then, if you're up for it, deny that it would enhance the existing program. Frustratingly, the corporate infighting serves no purpose and is completely uninteresting. Which obscenely wealthy individual occupies the executive suite is of no concern to the general public. Quit acting as if we do. Honestly, it would take more effort on Billy's part if he continued to disregard Lily's "this is mine" labels on the yogurt in the executive fridge. How about we cut out the meaningless master plans while we're talking about the endless number of CEOs in Genoa City? With an eye towards you, Audra, Nate, Mamie, Kyle, Billy, and Tucke. Despite being a father of two and a successful business executive, Kyle, who was born in 2001, is just 23 years old. Summer has a longer record and is theoretically younger than her ex-husband. It is about time we see some new or returning characters from the next generation that act like youngsters and can legitimately claim ignorance as an explanation for their careless and impulsive actions. Hey, who's the next hottie in Genoa City? Below is a suggestion. Listen, we really enjoy the spotlight on Jack, Nikki, Victor, and the rest of the crew. How about we use their past to their advantage and have them pay it forward instead of having them chase after the cartoon villain Jordan? Seek for a promising young person who, like Victor, have an innate will to succeed and serve as their mentor. Join forces with Nikki and Jack to build a rehabilitation center for those who, in contrast to them, do not possess an infinite amount of wealth. Get Tracy a romantic interest already so she can do more than just be the go-to person for everyone. Has the Young and the Restless become too slovenly with age? It has repeatedly begun what seemed like important stories before abandoning them completely. Despite the fact that Audra and Noah were meant to be the most passionate lovers in the world, she did nothing to interfere with his relationship with Allie. By the way, has anyone seen Allie? Despite the show's best efforts, Jack was ultimately sent to fictional Siberia with his new grandchild. Why did you even bother to give Sharon her own corporation? What was the point of her sudden and unexplained breakup with Chance anyway? Has Nikki cured her multiple sclerosis by erasing all memory of it? We might continue forever. How long has it been since the Young and the Restless aired a tale that was relevant to the present? Or perhaps somewhat divisive? Did Nate ever have the chance to bring up the possibility that he may have been treated unfairly since he was the sole black employee at Newman? Has anti-LGBTQ+ legislation been a source of concern for Terria? Has a fictional character ever considered getting an abortion but decided against it because of Wisconsin's proposed ban? I disagree. We get it completely. Modern day, the Young and the Restless just does not have the money to film in faraway lands, decorate the Abbott mansion with flowers, or hire day-player bartenders who can actually talk. However, if you truly care about Mary Williams, you would refrain from using that awful green screen effect. It makes us long for the days when the show had impeccable production qualities even more. Maybe the scene itself is the problem, not the setting. If you're worried that we may get bored if it doesn't happen outside, the show has developed the terrible habit, under the present administration, of playing off-screen beats. Often the ones that viewers desire to see most. I mean, really. Highlights from the past few years include Amanda's changing dynamic with her mother, Maria, and Tessa's adoption story, Summer's confrontation with Audra, following a hint of her affair with Kyle, and Ashley's initial metamorphosis into Flo from Alice Bell. Speaking of which, if you're expecting Young and Restless to recount previous events in a way that is both entertaining and clever, which is highly unlikely to happen unless Tracy isn't speaking, so you might want to look elsewhere. Third day, we keep an eye on it. What you're telling us is already common knowledge. Not to mention that even your most devoted viewers will become tired of hearing the same old storyline repeated over and over again. We can't have that as our aim, can we? Once upon a time, we were as familiar with the Young and Restless characters as we were with our own hands. Right now, very little. For both Lily and her supporters, Daniel's infidelity was a betrayal. Reuniting with Danny was Phyllis' seemingly irrational obsession. Who on earth are Chelsea and Billy these days? He flits from one job to another, flaunting his privilege like a well-fitting suit. Does he just seem annoying? Is it Chelsea's life's mission to gripe about Connor and the occasional well-meaning PSA, in which he appears now that she's changed? We used to know and adore these characters, but now we barely know them at all. Just recently, we were brainstorming potential plot elements and asked ourselves, okay, which Young and Restless couple should we include? Then it hit us. The program has absolutely zero romantic subplots. Where is the passion, longing, and sexuality when we have pretty solid marriages like Danny and Christine and Jack and Diane? Things between Adam and Sally have taken a back seat. For Summer, it's all about despising Claire and disliking Chance. Plus, Audra said that she would rather have a conversation about mergers and acquisitions with Tucke than engage in any additional sexual activity with him. I mean, really, Young and Restless. You want our hearts to race, not just be still. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Media to our channel and stay with us.